A quiet home. Two people sit across from each other, phones in hand, not talking. They say silence is golden. But in a relationship, silence can be toxic. Silence can rot everything. Not the silence of comfort. Not the kind where two souls rest in peace together. But the kind where words go unspoken for too long. Where emotions stay buried until they suffocate love from the inside out. You know the kind. Unspoken doesn't mean forgotten. What you don't say, what you hold back, can be just as loud as the words you scream in anger. And over time, a quiet kind of anger begins to grow. One that doesn't explode. It erodes. You start keeping score. But not on paper. In your heart. Who said what? Who didn't apologize? Who kept pretending everything was fine? This is silent resentment. And it is one of the most dangerous poisons in love. Most couples don't even realize it's happening. They stop fighting because fighting didn't work. But they also stop talking because the truth got too heavy to carry. So they settle into a kind of peaceful avoidance. No more arguments. No more intimacy. No more connection. Just routine. Two bodies. One room. No real relationship. Signs you're living with silent resentment. You feel angry, but can't explain why. You fantasize about leaving, even though nothing big happened. Intimacy feels like a chore. Small requests from your partner feel like personal attacks. You dread conversations because they either go nowhere or nowhere good. Silent resentment isn't the absence of love. It's the accumulation of unheard pain. It builds slowly, like rust on a car. You won't see it from afar. But eventually, the structure collapses. How to break free from silent resentment 1. Say what you mean before it becomes bitterness. Speak. Before your silence becomes a weapon you turn inward. Holding back creates tension. Honest, compassionate conversation releases it. Say it now, with grace, before bitterness says it later with venom. 2. Stop avoiding conflict, use it to build, not break. Conflict doesn't mean war. It means growth. When handled with love and respect, conflict reveals what's under the surface. Use it. Don't run from it. 3. Acknowledge the scorecard, then burn it. Resentment is keeping receipts for emotional debts you're afraid to talk about. But forgiveness isn't denial. It's saying, I acknowledge this hurt, and I choose to stop carrying it. Burn the scorecard. Or it'll burn your connection. 4. Seek help. Together, going to therapy doesn't mean you're falling apart. It means you're brave enough to rebuild before you collapse. A therapist isn't a referee. They're a guide. For the honest, the wounded, and the willing. The truth about silence in love: every unspoken grudge is a locked door. Every honest conversation, a key. You don't have to yell. You just have to speak. And even if the truth shakes things, it's better than pretending everything's fine while dying on the inside. Because in the end, silence doesn't protect love. It buries it. Watch. Reflect. Heal. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Marriage and Relationship 247 for more truth-driven insights into love and connection. Like. Share. Comment below. Have you experienced silent resentment? Let's start the conversation silence tried to bury.